Everyone, welcome back to my channel. And yes, this is a subscriber Sunday video. I'm in my car because I have an extremely busy weekend, and full disclosure, it is Saturday right now, Saturday morning. I am running about 20 minutes late. I have a couple things I have to do today. Actually, I have a baby shower today, but I have to go buy the present because I am the worst procrastinator. And I have 2 videos I have to film. That I have a collab coming up that I'm doing that I have to film a video for because it goes up next week, and you guys know I can't, I have to pre-film these things. And then I have another video for a subscription box that I got that I have to put up this weekend. And then I have things I have to do, plus I have my normal life that I have to do. I have grocery shopping, which I'm going to do later on this evening, and we're going out to eat tonight. It's just a busy, packed weekend, so I decided to take the chance to film right now. That way, plus it's on my mind what I want to do for this week's weekly challenge. It's on my mind. So there's a couple things that go into this week's challenge. Actually, first let me talk about last week's challenge. And I'm talking about the Healthy Habits Challenge because 2017 is the year of healthy habits. Subscriber Sunday, if you guys don't know, that's where we just have a forum where we can talk about your weight loss and your successes and challenges and non-skill victories. So leave those all down below so we can all talk about them. And plus this year I am giving you guys and myself weekly challenges. So this last week I had a whole week of mini challenges. I needed kind of a jump start to the new month, and I definitely needed it because it was kind of a struggle last week. And it wasn't like a struggle in my food or anything like that. I stayed on plan, but I didn't stay off the scale, so the scale was messing with my head, and I didn't meet my April goal, so that was messing with my head. So yeah. So how did the mini goals go this week? They went really well with the exception of one. So like Monday was to say what I was proud of and accomplished, and I think if I do this again, that goal is going to be towards the end of the week to kind of help me, because I thought that goal might boost me through the week, and it really didn't. But I did it. And then Tuesday was trying a new recipe, which I did, which was amazing. That was the zucchini and beef Mexican one skillet dish. So good. So good. I will definitely be making that again. I may even make it this week as kind of maybe a quick lunch or something. So there was that. Wednesday was water. Did really good on that day. But that goal was supposed to be for the rest of the week. Once I set my water goal, it was supposed to be for the rest of the week. But yeah, I did terrible with water almost every day after Wednesday. Thursday was terrible, you guys. I think 1 tumbler of water, and that was it. It was terrible. And then Friday, yesterday, was not too bad. I still didn't end up drinking the 4 that I wanted to. That was my goal, is 4 tumblers. So far today, I am doing really good. This is my 2nd tumbler, so I am doing pretty good today. Thursday's mini goal was to do my plan, which I did. That was to plan out my next week as far as food and exercise goes, and this exercise is going to be part of this week's challenge. And then Fridays was to walk, and that's also part of this week's challenge. That was to walk for both of my breaks and my lunch, and I did not do one of them, so I did one of them when I got home, but that really made me realize that I need that. I really need that. So that's going into this week's challenge. Today's challenge, so Saturday's challenge, was to not forget to eat. So I did make sure I ate a yogurt today. That's something I do on the weekends, is I get too busy and I forget to eat and then I end up eating things that are not the best for me, but I have the points for them, or they're all simply filling, but I'm eating too much, and I'm basically just, because I am so hungry because I didn't eat the whole day. So I want to stop doing that. So that was Saturday's goal. And then Sunday's goal is to make goals for May. So, and I already told you guys I am not going to make any number goals as far as this is how many pounds I want to lose. I am going to focus less on, I'm going to still weigh every week because I did hear y'all that talked to me about that. And I do. I think I do need to stay with weighing or it's going to drive me crazy. But I am not going to set number goals. I am going to base how I feel on what I eat and the exercise I'm doing and how my clothes feel. So if the scale does not want to cooperate, but yet, like, I know, like today, I have a pair of 16 pants on that I tried on 2 weeks ago that were too tight on me. And they are loose, like super loose on me, but they're like really cute capris that I just wanted to wear today because the sun is out and it's shining. So, but 2 weeks ago, they were super tight. I could button them, but they have no give in the waistband, so it was really digging into me, and they are super loose today. So you know what, even though the scale's saying I'm up, obviously the scale is not portraying everything accurately, which we all know is the case. So I'm going to be doing some measurements tomorrow as well. So anyway, this week's weekly Healthy Habits Challenge is going to be about exercise. We haven't done an exercise one in a while. This one, you'll have to adapt to your own schedule. This is how I'm going to be able to do it for my schedule. We are supposed to have really nice weather this whole next week. So after yesterday's walks that I took one on my lunch and one on my breaks, and then I did one after work, and I felt so energized. The sun, I think that's part of all this ups and downs and these mood swings and this second guessing myself and all that. I think part of it is not being around the sun and not being outside, and even times when it has been nice, I have not taken advantage of it. So I am going to put a lot of pressure on myself this week for exercise, but I have a coworker who wants to do the same thing, so it'll be actually pretty easy for me to pull this off. So we can't plan for both because we are really busy. I have 2 new hire orientations to do next week, so I know I won't be able to do both of my breaks. So my goal will be to walk 30 minutes of my lunch and at least one of my breaks. So, and one of my breaks would be about 15 minutes long, although they're okay if we go a little bit longer on one of our breaks. So that will be my goal, is to do 2 walks in my every day next week. It's going to be Monday through Friday, every day next week, my lunch and at least one of my breaks. So that is my goal for this week. I need it for my mental clarity. I need it for the vitamin D. I need it for so many things, but I need the exercise because that is another component of being healthy. And that is, this whole thing is my journey to being healthy. And that is something that I need to look at all the components of it, not just the weight loss. It's also part of what I'm putting into my mouth, which I feel like I've been doing really amazing with, but exercise is always going to be like the last thing I want to do because I don't like it. But I don't mind doing it at work when I am walking with a coworker, and you know, I'm able to talk and be distracted and, you know, that kind of thing. So there's always a ton of people there at work who walk all the time that I can find somebody to walk with if for some reason the one that's in my department that wants to do this with me, if she's not there, she can't do it because she has a meeting, then I should be able to find somebody to do it, and that's what I need to do. I need to take this upon myself to do this goal for me. So I challenge you guys to set yourself some sort of fitness exercise goal. Try to make it some kind of walking. Walking is really good for you. Try to make it outside in the sunshine if you have sunshine this week, because the sunshine is really good for us too. So I think it really helps with, like I said, with this like mental, like, you know, thing. So that is your challenge this week. Let me know how you guys did last week with your mini goals. Let me know what your goals were and if you accomplished them. Please let us know down below how you did last week as far as, you know, any weight loss, if you're tracking that. Did you have any non-scale victories? We want to hear all about it so we can talk about it. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.